Did you know that in Luca, this Luca Easter egg is a nice detail to show how the titular character is able to make his solo entry into the race at the end of the movie. Before Luca and Alberto entered the town of Portrasso for the first time, an old bike is visible in the water. Casarosa has confirmed that this bike is the one that Luca uses to enter the race when he splits the team, which explains why the bike is covered in seaweed and dripping wet. Did you know that in Frozen and Frozen 2, the only time Olaf bends his elbows is during his own dreams? Otherwise, his arms are always straight, as real twigs would be. Did you know that in Tangled, in the movie Flynn Rider was 26 years old and Rapunzel was about to turn 18? It means that this sweet couple had an 8 years difference. But they weren't the only ones with a surprising age gap. To this day, the most controversial Disney couple with a 17 years gap is Snow White and Prince Florian, where Snow White is believed to be only 14 years old. Did you know that in Frozen 2, a small Baymax from Big Hero 6 can be seen made of snow as Anna and Elsa play together at the beginning of the movie? Did you know that in Up, Carl never speaks directly to Ellie? When they first meet, Ellie does all of the talking, and then the montage telling their love story has no words, only a musical accompaniment. Did you know that for Tangled, Flynn Rider was lucky enough to get a lot of attention from the female colleagues of the studio during his creation? Nathan Greno, who is one of the Tangled directors, revealed that the charming adventurer went through a number of hot man meetings before appearing to us. As Flynn Rider, that we know the process: women bringing pictures of the hottest hunks in Hollywood, putting them up on the walls and taking bits from each man to create the ultimate character. Did you know that in Beauty and the Beast, the Latin phrase vincit que esse vincit, which appears on the stained glass at the beginning of the movie, is basically the moral of the story? It means he conquers who conquers himself. Did you know that in Minions Rise of Gru, during the airport scene, Fredonia appears on the arrivals list on the screen? Fredonia is shown in Despicable Me 3 as the fictional country where Gru's twin brother, Drew, lives. Did you know that in Beauty and the Beast, in the final scene the guests were left unanimated in order to save money? Mark Henn, the lead Disney animator for Belle, told, "Those kind of shots are notorious for being expensive, and given that the couple's dancing is the main focus, he said we don't really worry about others." Did you know that in WALL-E, WALL-E takes place in the year 2805. This time frame is based on Bernie, which is short about a robot in the same time period as WALL-E. What is amusing about this is that WALL-E finds toys like a Rubik's Cube and an Atari 2600 in good condition, though they're over 820 years old.